Hello and welcome to the introduction to LaTeX. I want to show you how to use LaTeX. In this introduction, at first I want to show you which programs do you need for LaTeX. I've already installed them or downloaded them, as you see here, but though I will show you where to find them in the internet. So at first we need the compiler. It's called MiKTeX. We go on the official MiKTeX website, and yes, there you can download it under download, of course. Go to other downloads and download the version which you need for your, depending on your operating system. So I use the 64-bit version. Maybe you need the 32-bit version. It depends on your operating system. So I downloaded them. In the next step, you need the editor for it. There we use TeXniccenter. So I type in TeXniccenter and yes, official website of TeXniccenter, download, and here also 64-bit or 32-bit, depending on your operating system. Okay, so the next step, we downloaded them. The next step is the installation. At first MiKTeX, okay, we accept it. Everybody on this computer install, okay. Okay, install missing packages on the fly. We go to yes. Okay, start. Okay, now it is installing. We wait some time. Okay, so in the next step we install the TeXniccenter. Here also the same, go to next, accept it, to next. Okay, here in the dictionaries it's very important that you have the English dictionary, of course. Okay, and then here the same, like in every normal program. Just run install. Okay, and now if we click on finish, the TeXniccenter is launching. You see here. Okay, so TeXniccenter, it started. Okay, we have the assistant for it. There we have to make some options. Okay, we have to configure it with MiKTeX. Okay, here you can select the program in which PostScript data of LaTeX are shown. I used okay, and now you can select the PDF viewer which you want to use to take a look into the generated PDFs. I use here Foxit viewer, but depending what you want to select, maybe Adobe Reader or whatever. Okay, some tips are here, we don't need them. Okay, and there's a selection an option. We have to select here LaTeX to PDF. Yes. Okay, so we have finished the first step, and now we want to make a project. So we go new, make a new project, empty project. There you can see where it is on your PC, see users and so on, documents, and of course you have to type in the project name. I use thesis, or here in German Abschlussarbeit. Yes, this is there you can see where the document is. Okay, click on OK. Okay, now we have an empty project. Yes, if we take a look in the Explorer on documents, you can see, okay, there's Abschlussarbeit, so thesis, our new project. There are two files. One is a TCP file, and there's another one, it's a .tex file. And in this .tex file, this contains the written content. You can open it with every editor like Notepad or with the Windows editor. It doesn't matter. And yes. Okay, and if we close this, you see, okay, there's another file. I don't know what this is, but if you now click on Abschlussarbeit.tex, file name .tex, it will open again with the TeXniccenter. Or you can also click on the TCP file. It doesn't matter, it's a project file. Okay, so we want to start with a small example. At first we type in the backslash. You can remember this, the backslash is very, very important. It always starts a command in LaTeX. So we will use this later. Okay, always the first command in every LaTeX document is backslash document class. So we see here there's autocomplete. We can use this. Just click on Control and space, and okay, the first class we want to use is article. Okay, I will make it a little bit bigger so you can see more. And just a little hint: if you want to change the size of it so you have more space or whatever, just click Control or hold Control and turn the mouse wheel a little bit. Okay, so the next thing is we want to start the document. So we type in begin document, and okay, you see here autocomplete. I always use this, so just press Control and space, and we have begin document. And of course, every document what begins has to end. We have begin document and end document. And in between this, I want to show you just a minimal example. So the minimal example is Hello World, or in German Hallo Welt. Okay, Hallo Welt. And to compile this, you have this button, Ausgabe erstellen in German, or to compile, or just press F7. And you see here a window opens, the compilation window. This compilation window, you see, yes, some hints to this. It's compilated now, and then let's take a look into the file explorer. You see, there's a new file called Abschlussarbeit.pdf, so thesis.pdf. We created a new PDF document. We can now click on F5 or this button, and then our PDF viewer opens here, Foxit viewer. And yes, you see the PDF document which we created, and in this you see Hallo Welt or Hello World in English. Okay, not so great. We want to try the next step. We create some more text. So I use some text, lorem ipsum, some blank text, and okay, so we click on compile here, and now you see we have an error. 3 errors. Instead, you see these are marked like this with a red cross on this, and you see I can't write on the file Abschlussarbeit.pdf. Okay, why can't this program write? Of course, we have still opened our file. Yes, you can see here you can browse between the errors, between the error messages, and okay, it's still opened, so we have to close this. And then we can compile it again. Okay, just click on compile. You see no errors, no warnings, and view on this. Okay, so this is our new document. You see Hello World and some blank text after it, but you will see there's no word wrap, but here you see there is a word wrap. So in the editor is a word wrap, but not in the PDF document. Okay, how does it come? This is a core on how LaTeX works and the difference between the program like LaTeX and Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is like what you see is what you get, more or less. In LaTeX is more what you see is what you mean. So if you want to make a word wrap, we have to make here a special command to say, okay, I want to have a word wrap. What we have to do here is make a blank line after Hallo Welt. To say to the compiler, okay, we want to have a word wrap. So I make a blank line. Yes. And okay, I have to close this. I go on compile, click on this button, or you can also click on this button. This means compile and show directly in one step only. And okay, now you see we have Hello World and a word wrap after this. What we meant to do. Okay, we want to make a next step. We want to make for this hello world to a headline. So we click on this small button, and then we have a pull down menu, which there are some options like make a section, make a headline, whatever. And we want to use the section tool, Abschnitt in German. Title is Hello World. And yes, you see here, Hello World, exclamation mark. And after this, a label or German marker. We have sec and then Hello World. You will see we need this later when we make some references to it. So it's very, very useful to make a label. We click on OK. We click on OK, and in the next step we see there's a new command, \section hello world, and in the line below we have also a new command, \label sec hello world. This is a label where we can make the reference. And if we now close the PDF reader and compile it again, we see we have the document, and now we have a number 1 with hello world. So we have made a new section, and we have made something like a headline. We have some warning here. We have one warning here, and there it shows labels may have changed. Return to get cross-references right. Yes, this means that the cross-references are maybe not yet fixed. As I told you, it's like an editor, so maybe it's not fixed yet. It's not like Word. And okay, so I close this. I let it compile again. So we have now 0 warnings. We have the document. Now the cross references are fixed. And if we now take a look in the structure here, we see there is one entry. It's the entry Hello World. In the next tutorial, I want to show you how to format the text further and how to extend the structure with more elements. Not only one element like Hello World. And yes, today we looked how to install MiKTeX and the TeXniccenter, how to create a basic text document, and how to make major adjustments not only in the text, like make a word wrap, but also in this line here, how to make the major options, how to set the major options like LaTeX to PDF. And yes, in the next week, as I told you, I will go further and will show you some new things. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.